I remember sitting in the audience, it blew me away because of the power.
Not exactly a box office smash in its first days in the theater, Blade Runner, starring Harrison Ford and Rutger Hauer, went on to become a futuristic cult classic. Director Ridley Scott has re-edited the film with a revised ending and never-before-seen footage.
You look damn one-man slaughterhouse. I'm going home.
The best part is that it's going to be on the big screen again. It's kind of interesting if you can watch this film again without the echo of what you saw before.
Time to die.
He took the narration out, basically, and he shortened the ending. I think it's kind of funny. The whole ending of Blade Runner as it is, this flying piece, are leftover shots from The Deer Hunter. They didn't know how to end the film.
6, 7. Go to hell or go to heaven.
I said to him, you know, after I die, the picture's over. I want you to realize that. And, you know, it's nice. Sometimes you're right. Because I'm wrong sometimes too. But in this case, you know, the whole energy of the picture sort of falls flat after I die.
Ridley Scott's Blade Runner created a different view of the future, with the texture of its city almost as much a part of the story as its characters.
People's usually attempt to do future by presenting a rather bleak, austere, clean, pristine look, you know? And it could go that way, but I've got a feeling it's going to go the other way. I mean, if you think of New York City right now, how impossible it is now to actually maintain some of these buildings, how expensive it's going to be to take down the Empire State Building, right? I mean, that's going to cost as much as building it. So I think with a little slip sideways, you could, say, take a city like Chicago, and especially New York, where you could just get total oversaturation, so where eventually you just retro things on the face of the building rather than having to pull half the side off to rehouse air conditioning or rewire it or something like that. Because costs will get so high, it's going to be simple just to smack it on the outside.
It's the beautiful lie, let's say, in Blade Runner is that it's so stylized and beautiful lit. It's carefully thought of. There's, LA looks like that. It's just that it's less designed.
I don't get it, Tyrell.
Commerce is our goal here at Tyrell. More human than human is our motto.
The story of Blade Runner, that machines are better than its maker, that's kind of interesting. I don't think it's scary. I think it will never happen. But he did a good job on it, you know. And there's a lot of irony in the whole film.
I need your deck. This is a bad one, worst yet.
There was an escape from the off-world colonies 2 weeks ago. 6 replicants, 3 male, 3 female. They slaughtered 23 people.
You know, when I read the script, what is a replicant? Does he walk like, you know, what is... So I liked the script, and I thought, what do they look like? And I went to talk to Ridley. And then I said, well, what do they look like? He said, okay, come on, I'll show you.
What's this? Roy Batty, probably the leader.
Morphology, longevity, incept dates.
The wonderful thing about a character, you can put in whatever you want. So I talked to Ridley, like a chip. I said, what can I put in? Can I put in a sense of humor, or a 7-year-old, a feeling for poetry? So we made a sort of a chip.
You Nexus, huh? I design your eyes.
Sure. If only you could see what I've seen with your eyes.
I think films basically represent a fantasy. But if it hits a chord, I guess, and this one definitely, you know, it's not just that it's a good film, but Yeah, it hit a chord, I guess. That was kind of scary.
That hurt. That was irrational of you. Not to mention, unsportsmanlike.
Now, 10 years later, I think it's one of the most successful films ever. It's just that it's taken 10 years.
Kiss me.
I can't rely on...
Say, kiss me.
I liked very much the love theme music, and I hope that's still in it. A machine will only do what you tell it to do. And, you know, and a machine will not love you, okay?